Hail and welcome. Welcome back to Monday Night Minecraft. Right. I didn't do what I said I was going to do last week. I ended up going looking off at frogs and other places. So this time, I am going to get on with what I said what I was going to do, which is building a road. Now, the road I have to build got to come from over here. So, need a start point and a basis, which is going to be this. Now, this is the entranceway to the nether portal. Obviously, we've got the land changes around it, got the village down that way, which we're going to use at some point. So, what I'm going to do is use extending of this out. It's amazing what good tools can do. So, we've got to go across this level. Now, how close do I want to get to it? I always want to be able to leave a gap. So, you've got like a little path entrance way. So, if we said to there, that's where I've got to get to. Pick all the green up. And we're just going to go down here very quickly. Digging away as we go. Now the one thing you're going to find straight away is that this pathway is not very deep. It doesn't matter if there is sand down there or anything else. It's what's bothered about is how wide this is. So, as we saw on our bridge, we are going for a footpath which is 3 wide. So we'll get the cobblestone down. There's a cobblestone there. There we go. This is going to be the basis of our road. 3s. Now the one thing about a block game is obviously this is going to be a lot more square. You can do angles, but you're looking at going across at things like that to make them all work. Around here, there you go, put down that. Not wanting to do this, I wanted to keep it fairly straight here at the moment. So I'm only wanting a curb of 1. Pick you up. So 3. So the run will be down here. Now don't worry if this looks very, oh it's going to be all just cobblestone, because I have got mossy cobblestone, I've got cracked bricks, I have got mossy stairs and other pieces and coarse stones going in. But what I'm doing, I'm going to lay the road. I know it's going to take longer. Then I'm going to go back and update it and make it look more real. So where's the entrance way? Entrance, give it a couple of steps. So where I want it to be, you know, path of 2. We want to be turning here. We always put a zinc in it at some point, but this is where we want to be here before we turn around this corner. Actually, let's do a bit of that angling we were talking about. So if we've got 3, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Come back the other way with it. To get this corner, remember it's 3 wide, so 1, 2, 3. It steps over 1, 2, 3, and then we're around the corner, and then we can straighten up properly at some point around here. Angle up. Just do 1 more. There we go. That's us come around the corner and turn that way. So I'm going to backfill all this. The other thing I'm going to have to do, because I've got plenty of dirt with me, is I don't believe in things just float. Nope, use the wrong dirt. It's my coarse dirt. Bring it back. I want normal dirt. Dig a hole in the sand. Yep, there you go there. How long can I hold my breath for? So we can get the edge of this. Remember, this is going to be 3 wide, so I've also got to allow a bit of a curve and edging. So, yep, go around. Here we go. I'll take this sand away in a moment. I'll actually do it now. Oh, just saying it. Sand is always useful for glass later on. There we go. Get the bits. Always use the resources. So I'll fill all this down here. This is where I run out of cobblestone very quickly. Ooh, there was a path I used to do long time ago. There was some normal brick, all cracked, and I had brick down the middle with cobble either side and different areas. Or I could just do this one. The course down the middle. Course is dirt and gravel mixed. We have this feeling. And then to give it a gutter, remember this has got a bit of a gutter over here. We give it, face the other way. Got to have drainage for when it rains. Which just before I was doing this recording, there was heavy rain within the game. Not out in the real world. No, real world was rather windy but dry. It's British weather, what do you expect? And see there, we've got to expand it. Dirt. Put it there. And then it becomes our road. Which comes down here. And we could put lights on it, which obviously will extend either again a bit more. Here we go. Down there, and then we do it on the other side. And again, I've got cracked steps, cracked brick dotted around I'm going to be using. So show a bit more wear and tear has been going on. Goes to the end. And then, ooh, looking good, looking good. So this is now becoming the pathway. Take it down this corner. Nope, didn't want that. Because that would block the road. So if anything, that was to be ready to lead out where we want to go. And obviously I can take this out of here. And then this gives us our central line down the middle for the coarse dirt. But also in there, occasionally, we can put normal dirt. If it's wore out a bit, and maybe put some weeds occasionally. Take it down the corner. We've got to start it somewhere. And that is going to be the basis for my roads. Now with these, I'm also going to be having some lights going along these, dotted along. This looks quite nice on the corner. And the path is going to come along here. It's going to replace this. Come up here to a crossroads of the town, which is going to be here. So it's not going to be as organic with these flowing pathways as it had before. Little areas are still going to have angles, but a lot more of it is going to be square, because when you do construction, Roman roads, modern roads, villages, when you got the pathways, they just flow between as you got your buildings. This construct on more of straight lines, because that should line up more or less down there. But as it's dark, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to put my avatar to sleep, and I'm going to come back out and finish building this road, because some of the things we're going to be using for lights, for example, what's the middle of those two? I want you, with and a lantern on top. Like they've got one there. Just dot it down, and this is then. I'll use a torch at most. I've got lanterns with me. I'm going to light up the area to prevent mobs. All done long. But yeah, I want to get some of the road laid in, and I'll come back and show you how it's looking. But for now, I'm going to go get inside. I'm going to go hide. We have a road. Not quite finished, but it's taken me quite a while to put together. So we have the bridge, left-hand turn. I've still got to put a road in up to there. We've got the cobblestone, cost, dirt, we've got lights. And coming around, we've then got to add in some other areas. So we need to make sure we put more light in appropriate places. We need to make sure we can step up as we run through. We have to press space. We need to fill random holes. And we have to bounce the light across all the way down. I'm not going to do the light there because I know when we're doing the path off. Coming this way, you do need to put the lights in on this side. Right, so take out this one. We'll put in what we're using now, which is a stone plinth with torch. Comes down. So we'll put one here. I'm actually going to make that one stand up proud. A bit different. And torches are on for the moment, but they may become lanterns at a later date. We know we've got a lantern here. Let's put one there. Looks like it's part of this building. Plenty of lights here, plenty of lights across. Need to remove this. You can see where I've been working through and adding these parts in. Torch. More dirt in there. We'll put this one a bit further out. Blocking the pathways to the doors, which I will have to mark them in. And then here, you can put it on the edge so it stands. Oop, wrong one. That one. And on top. But again, in front of it, some oak, cobblestones, and we'll put the lighting on this side. Now, even with me doing these parts, this does not mean this is finished. One of the things I have done is, I think that's still in my inventory, I have things like mossy stone bricks. There is cobblestone. I will be going back through and de-prettifying. Is that a word? Is that even a word? I'm not so sure. But what that will do is stop having this. Just going to put that in there. Sits quite nicely. We'll stop it looking so pristine and new. Steps, cobble, all the way through. You see how the path's now more lit up. To go this way. Through. And then we start going across the front of the buildings. Got one there. So I'll put this one in here. We'll put one here. You know when you get server lag, when things really just melt away and disappear on you? For no apparent reason. So, it's quite a run down there. Going about halfway. Because we want these areas to be lit up more than they have been. Now I know you can put underground, put moss carpet over, or green carpet, put a light under the top, but in this case we're not wanting to do that. We're trying to keep it to these street lights, so to speak. Do you remember a few episodes ago there was an Enderman in my bedroom over there? I've got no idea, but I think he's in this one as well. And for some reason he decided to move in. I think it's probably because I wasn't using the place myself for a few days. He's like, oh, empty house, I love that. Yeah, great, thanks mate. Really don't want you doing that to me, but I'm not going to argue when I'm trying to do some building. And laying these final bits just to the end. I should go through these. See, it's dark here. This definitely needs some light quickly. Lack of light means spawning mobs. Spawning mobs means I'm in trouble because I'm never looking over my shoulder and I always get jumped. Come through here. Is that a creeper I can see doing the pokey pokey up there? Hello, Mr. Creeper. Oh! Why? 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 And then we try and go through some repairs as quick as we can. Do I have 2 steps? Let's repair this. 1, 2, 3. Dirt. I'll have to come back with some more dirt. That's coarse dirt, which is for in the middle. Oh! Really unhappy about that. I get a little lag spike just as I'm dealing with the creature. I think everything's running behind it a little bit. I'm glad they've got a server reset this evening. Get it all back online. Make sure everything's okay. One here. On the other side. See, this is starting to impact on things I've already worked on before. That's okay. Things adjust, things move as they're required to. Nice thing about Minecraft, if you need to adjust something, you just adjust it. Now here, once I line the path up properly, I am wanting it. Where's my shovel? Ooh, freaky. Something's going on. Everything's very delayed. Oh dear. I think I better come to the end of this recording soon. I might find myself in a lot of trouble and not in a place to survive it. But that's main thoroughfare completed. Got some lights on it, some more to finish. And like I said, this next week I will be going back through and readjusting how this looks. Putting some mossy cobblestone, some mossy bricks in and building around it. Some things are going to move. I think with me putting this road in, the tree farm is going to be moved and a house is going to be built there hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Put some more buildings across, move the trees around a little bit, wait for the phantom tree planter to reappear and plant even more trees. But for me, dodging, as it is very literally, dodging creepers and hoping not to blow up, the road's not looking too bad. I've managed to do more or less what I wanted to do. Put a road from the nether all the way through. I'm fairly happy. I can fine tune it in the coming weeks and adjust it. Nice thing about Minecraft, if you don't like it, rip it out and start again. But for this week, with the roads growing through the village, have a great week. Enjoy the sunshine here in Britain. Hail and farewell.